Welcome to our listeners and viewers. We're here on the final event for 2026 Gala Week, which is our men's singles final. We also have the ladies singles final, which has been played a couple of rinks over between Charlie Harkness from Bruny Island against Emily Bickley from Port Surreal. So our finalists in the men here, as you can see, is young Lockie Thurley from obviously this club, Ulverston, playing Shane Wayne from Invermay Bowls Club. And beside me we have got the current Tasmania Men's Fours Champion, Chris Lee. So welcome, Chris.
Thanks, Duddy, and pleasure to be here. Should be a couple of ripping games here. Follows on from this morning's pairs games. And they were two classic games, actually, and particularly the men's final that finished in an extra end. The shots played towards the end of that game were phenomenal from both sides. So congratulations to the winners. And yeah, looking forward to two really good singles games here. We've got a real mix here in the men's, which we're covering. We've got Shane Wayne from the Invermay Bowls Club. Certainly, I think I'll be pretty confident in saying probably his first state championship event, and only entered as a last thought. Shane's been bowling for quite a few years, but is a young dad and family and all those sorts of things. So, but he bowls very well and has bowled very well all week. And then on the other hand, we've got Lockie Thurley, he's been in the news lately, Duddy. He's had a really good run recently.
Yeah, I've been watching a little bit of Shane in the last couple of games, and yeah, he goes pretty good. The first time I've really seen him, I've heard of the name, but I've never seen him in the game mode. And yeah, it'll be interesting. Young Lockie, a 17-year-old young lad. Got a huge future. He got beat in the fours final just recently would have been on Sunday, which seems a hell of a long time ago, Chris, but he has got a hell of a future. So it'll be interesting to see who starts off. Well, this is the way I believe whoever picks it the best going down this way, which is the hardest way to go into that breeze, looking at the flag here. I reckon I'll win the game. So one way or the other, like we said this morning, would have been, a couple of seconds quicker to slower, and Lockie started off with a pretty good opener there, Chris.
Absolutely. Nice one. Just drops jack high first bowl. That's the way you like to start. First bowl on a singles game.
That's the wide end, I'd say.
Yeah, Shane's just cut under with that one. So, no, it should be a good game. It's tactics-wise, it'll be interesting to see. Like he's got that, even though a 17-year-old, but he's got a wealth of experience playing at this sort of level. That Shane he will never give up, and he'll be very dogged at it. So, looking forward to it. And being a fellow Swampy, looking forward to seeing how he goes. Sure, we've got a few followers, a few viewers now tuning in from the swamp. They're in this morning watching it. Deb and Jean win the pairs. So that, just to recap, the pairs winners from this morning were Invermay's Jean Claridge and Debbie Lee, who got the title over Charlie Harkness and Michaela Baker. And the men's was an all Port Surreal affair, with Cody and Josh Marshall prevailing on an extra end over Mark Strochnetter and Archie Burton, who talk about teenagers with Lockie, but Archie, 16-year-old, won his first state title last weekend in the fours and rocked up today with for another final in the pairs. Could have easily had 2 out of 2.
Yeah, there's Lockie adds another one there. He's just fattened the target up a little bit here, but he's got a reasonable bowl at the back. He's holding 3. The marker is Colin Wilcox from Ulverston. It's yeah, we've had a real good mixture of young juniors and people that are just out of the juniors into the quarter-finals, semi-finals, and so then we had young Mitch Banks that was played Lockie in the round of 16 yesterday in the singles, which is it's good for those kids to be out and getting exposed. Chris just said about Lockie being played a lot of senior bowls because he's been around that sort of level for a reasonable long time. Same with the likes of young Cody Marshall and Barley and those sort of guys are now they've played a long time at a high level and probably had the privilege of reaping a few rewards. So Lockie on the first end there has grabbed 3. So 3-0 after no end. Won't be no end scores. It's the first one to 25 up. The ladies over on rink over there, a couple of rinks over. Looking at the scoreboard here, I would say Charlie Harkness is 5-0 up after whatever ends. It won't matter about the ends, but Emily's trying to herd that one on there. So so a good start by the ladies' pairs runner-up. She's had a pretty full week, Charlie. She hails from Bruny Island, which is it's a task in itself to try and get on the ferry and off the ferry at the right times and run a business and have a family and all that. But she's found a way to do it for a week there, Chris. She's a great lady too.
Yeah, it's been a great addition to our bowls in Tasmania. So since she's arrived, and had a great state championships last year and backed it up this year. From memory, was she in the final of the ladies' fours?
Correct.
Yes. So a runner-up in the ladies' fours, runner-up in the ladies' pairs, and
played 3 to Amity actually.
Yeah, and is now in the final of the singles. So that's a hell of a week. She hasn't missed a game yet. So a great week. Only 2 losses along the way. Unfortunately, 2 at the pointy end, but she's off to a great start here. I think that's now says 6-0. So that's the start you want in a game of singles. Lockie's found his range pretty early here, hasn't he?
Yes, he's doing a front toucher there. Just fell out, but pretty handy 7 bowls he's played down here already for the first couple of ends. So his home club, which probably has got a bit of advantage, they play their pennant on this green and this way. But it doesn't give him that much advantage with the sort of conditions, the wind, the way it is. It's definitely quicker going this way. Shane Wayne's got a pretty good bowl there. He's got a very good bowl there. It's very close. I'm not sure. Probably going to find out if Cole gets a paddle. He's drawn the shot, Shane Wayne. It's a great bowl. It
is a great bowl. Sorry, people, I did forget to turn the screen over. You were looking at the mat, so really apologise for that. Lockie had 2 great bowls and Shane's drawn the shot. If you've got any comments, like we've forgotten to flick it over from end to end, or you can't hear or whatever, please let us know. Sorry about that. We better take our names off here before we get shot, Duddy.
Just got to remember about our age. We do forget a lot of things. So, but we've got a comment there from Bubbles Keen. No, Scotty's got nothing to do with outdoor. He's a cricket man, I believe, in the summer months. So, yeah, no, he won't be. Oh, he could be here, but he's not playing. So Lockie Thurley plays a couple of yards over there and nicks the shot bowl out. So he's definitely holding 1, close to 2. Chris, I don't know about the second one.
Yeah, I don't know.
So Shane,
it looks like it from here.
Yeah, it does. Shane Wayne he's got to try and repeat his 3rd bowl, which is not easy to put 2 bowls down the same here. Don't think he's going to reach the head here. Unfortunately, no, he's not. So 2 by the sound of the call. Yes, 2 to Lockie Thurley. Takes him out to 5-0. Sort of a few people floating about watching the finals here. There's a bowling arm final of the triples on at the moment. Just the final of the fours. The bowling arm are just completed. I'm not sure. I think Bill Motter's head was in front. Yeah. So Lockie's first bowl down here. This is, as I said, this will be the key. Stay here, and he's just finished that foot short. Pretty good line, not far away.
We were talking earlier about Lockie being, seasoned and experienced as a 17-year-old. And you mentioned he plays here at the Ulverstone Bowls Club. He skips a rink here in a club that has Rowdy McMullen, Michael Sims, Taylor Mail, and Dylan Fisher. So very strong outfit, and he's deemed to be in that group that actually skips a rink out of those. So I think that's testament to how far he comes and how well he's bowling. On the flip side, Shane, as we said, plays at Invermay Bowls Club and plays 3 to a skip who many of our viewers will know in Beck Van Ash. And I'm sure Shane has learnt a hell of a lot this season, playing the entire season, playing 3 to Beck. So it's great for Shane, and certainly great experience for Lockie to be able to skip at this club with that group of players that we mentioned before.
Yeah, they've got a great array of players here at Alva. Even Colby Thurley plays in the Premier League. That's how good they are. So he's standing here right beside me, so I'm having a bit of a dig at him. But I've got a couple of things here for Margaret O'Halloran. Watching from the Irish town, my son is playing on the next rink. How are they going too? So I might get Colby to have a look, see what side the bowling arm is on, and I'll try and give you some updates during the game. And Beck Van Ash, Duddy's another year older. Yeah. Happy birthday for yesterday, Duffy. Yeah, okay. We won't go into that. It was a typo error, and I've been stuck with it. Thanks, Beck, for the well wishes. He's on the drive here from young Lockie. He's missed, so
He's holding 3, and Shane played a beautiful front toucher. There's a chance here for him to make a little number here. Obviously, he plays up onto his own shot, pings the kitty back. He can make 3.
Yeah, it's definitely there, Chris. I can't see a lot of danger. If that's a dead set front toucher, I can't see the bowl going without the jack going at some stage. So I'd say he can get in there with about a metre or a yard away. He can probably make a score here. It'd be interesting to see what see if he puts any doubt in his mind about. Lockie's got 3 reasonable close bowls around it. Pretty safe to say I don't think the red would go out without moving the jack. So he's coming down here. He's on his forehand. See what he does here. He had a crack. It was a good effort. So he's going to be 1 to Shane Wayne. And the score will be 5 to Thurley, 1 to Wayne.
Northwest side this side. Northwest side this side.
So the current score in the bowling arm to Margaret is the Northwest 2-0 down at the moment, playing the northern side of, looks like Mr. Page, Aaron's dad, is it? Yeah. So looking over to the women's score, which looks a long way away. To me, Chris, are you thinking that's 1-8?
Yep, 1-8.
So Charlie Harkness is 8-1 in favour to Amity Bickley. I'm not sure what's going on here.
Picked up another end. I don't know.
No, Amity's got the mat, so it looks like it'll be a 1 to Amity there. Looks like there's only the one bowl around it, so... So that score would be 2-8 now to... So we just got the bowling arm triple side. We got Paul Bugg, Peter Tho and Rodney O'Halloran playing Dennis Page, R. Kidd and S. Archas. So as I said, at the moment the team of Page is 2-0 up over Paul Bugg. Thanks, Colby. Back onto the game here. Colby and Lockie started pretty well with his first bowl again. I think that's something that Shane probably needs just to tighten up a little bit on his first bowl. Lockie's on his backhand. Looks reasonable weight again. Comes underneath and draws a toucher. So 2 at the moment. There's a bit of a crowd happening here for the young Lockie. Most of the Ulverston-ites would be here. And Sam Springer, answer your phone, Chris Dubbin. I invented that, Sam, you know that. So my phone will not be on loud. I invented that rule. Vince Calabresi, watching from Leppington, Sydney, New South Wales. Welcome, Vince. Thank you for joining us. Lockie's made 3. Another big bowl here from Shane Wayne here on this end.
Yeah, definitely needs one here to cut back. Lockie's drawing beautiful, isn't he? Oh, and he makes contact. He did play it very well.
Oh, and shot. Gives him 2 yards to draw it, though. You're nearly back and Lockie to get him 1 here, I reckon, out of this. But it's a good bowl for where Shane was. It's definitely 3 down. So
yeah, he certainly cut it back from 3 down to 1 up. It was a good shot. Never easy, these shots.
Oh.
Wow, what a shot.
He got a feather off the front bowl too. He got a real faint feather off the front of his bowl. I reckon if he didn't get the feather, I don't know if he'd have been in the ditch or not. But he did play it very well. He played a really good end anyway. He probably had 3 before Shane played his really good bowl and ended up just hitting the 1. So it was a good head. Good finish by Shane and even better by Lockie. So this first bowl is really hurting Shane at the moment, as I said. So he needs to tighten up a bit on this, I reckon. Lockie's bound his weight and line pretty good, pretty early.
He's adapting pretty good between into the wind, with the wind. Looking at the poles coming down, as we've said earlier, it's probably 2 seconds difference, one way or the other. There you are with Moz. Lock, probably the furthest he's had one away, probably the shortest he's had one. Shane really needs to capitalise if he can push past that and get past that short one now. Which he's done.
Done pretty good. Fraction tight, but weight's a lot better than the starter.
(6-1) the score. And Charlie Harkness is holding shot over in the ladies, maybe 2. Amity's last bowl coming down now. Set her own bowl, so Charlie has 1 or 2. Lockie's left 2 short this time. Shane's played the same line, drawn jack high. Doesn't waste any time, Lockie, does he?
No, I reckon Taylor Marlin's been under his wing, I reckon. But Taylor's just commented saying that
Okay.
thanks, Beck, for reminding us. As we're pretty old here. Yeah, thank you, Grant. We've just done that. Taylor says here Lockie's having some sort of the year, and he's right. He's sort of taken your role as you're over playing Platinum League tails, and so it's handy when you can find a 17-year-old kid at your club to go and skip a Premier League side in your competition. So you'll be over there at the moment, probably ready for your weekend of Platinum Pennant tails. So all the best. So looking at the camera there, you reckon Lockie's got the shot there, Christopher, or not?
Yeah, I think so.
Sorry?
Alan just showed one.
Right, so Lockie's got one.
And bowls of Shane's, it's not until you sort of see one lined up that they did cut the head by a bit.
He's got very good weight here again, young Lockie. You're going to count. Another good bowl. So Shane's got to jump back on here and try and, as you said, his weight's been not too bad. It's just a fraction of line here.
There's one for you, Duddy. Trails that kitty, can trail it for 4 here if he was game enough. By a couple of metres.
He's tight, isn't he?
With a weight.
Yes, the weight was
Lovely
green.
weight.
So it looks like it's going to be 2.
Thank you.
So they're going to measure here for the second one. The ladies' score over there at the moment is, unless it's actually been changed, it's 2 to Amity Bickley, 10 to Charlie Harkness. So pretty decent start by Charlie. I'm pretty sure that Amity will be a little dogged fighter as she is, and she'll be trying her best here to try and narrow that margin. So, I think it was only one.
Yeah, I think it was only one in the end.
Don't know. Carl.
You're right. Thanks, mate.
1 to Lockie. So, goes out to 7-1. As Amity's Port Sorrel crew over there fires off, and Amity plays a cracker and trails a jack for 3, with one with bowl each to come. Lockie's playing the forehand down here. So how he starts, going pretty good on the starts on Lachlan. And this is no exception. Nice, a couple of feet behind, looks like a pretty reasonable line. Shane's playing the other side of the green. He might learn to do this, which means he might make him play the other hand coming back the other way if he's struggling to go and follow on Lockie a bit. He's sort of a couple of metres short with his first. And Lockie's finished that metre short there. Looks like Amity Bickley's still holding the 3, so Charlie's done nothing with hers. What's she done here? She'll be disappointed with that, I reckon, Amity. I reckon that's just out of the count. I reckon it's, well, in saying that, they're a long way away too, so definitely going to be 3. Lockie's not far away here. Let me finish Jack Eye. No, just passed. Yep.
The 3, they're not the tightest 3, but they're a very handy 3 to have. And Shane's made the decision to change sides. He just hasn't quite got it yet.
Yeah, he's He's either got the unders or the overs at the moment. He's perhaps he got better weight coming into the breeze than he is with the breeze, so you can't really, as Chris said, it's not Lockie's holding 3, but they're a pretty soft 3 at the moment. Hasn't really made Shane pay, but this one's going to be short, but it'll count. Shane, yeah, so another big bowl there by Shane. He's 4 down, and he's got round about a couple of feet to get a second shot or even a shot. So
I think if I was Shane here, I'd be swallowing my pride a little bit and going back to the hand he's been playing for the previous ends going this way. He's really only got to beat that bowl out in the wing and he can draw a shot. Sticks that 4 in, so you get around those front ones and almost play the perfect shot. It's on its way. I think he's going to pass those short ones. Well, he's put in a pretty good zone.
oh, that's close.
Let's cut a few out anyway, if it's not.
Lockie's put the finger up. Unfortunately, Shane's 20 metres away. He's not going to give it away without him a look.
And Wonder Lockie, pretty good bowl in the end to cut it back. He did get around those short ones of his and ended up probably jack high in the end, so he got his weight. Okay. So Lockie's out to an 8-1 lead. There's a bit of a toilet break happening here at the moment, so we've got a couple of seconds to talk about the game to date, Duddy, but I would have thought the way the game's been bowled at the moment, you would have expected Lockie to have a greater lead than 7 shots. He certainly dominated the head. He's drawn better. Shane's played a couple of really good bowls, one to get shot and the other one's to cut back. But certainly, talk about the lead bowls, the first 2 bowls, Lockie's been dominating.
Yeah, you're right. He's probably fortunate where he is. As Chris has just said, he's got himself out of trouble with his last bowl, but he can't afford to rely on that. He sort of misses with that last bowl. He's going to be like that. He's going to get himself in a pretty horrid position. And Lockie's got the run of the green at the moment with pace-wise and line-wise, and Shane's sort of searching a bit. So if he can get another couple of bowls around about early, Chris, give himself the best chances and make Lockie do something different, and I think that's the main aim of Shane's would be to he himself know that was a pretty loose 3 bowls and having to save his last bowl there to get second shot. He can't afford to be doing that every end. So you're going to be chasing Lockie's butt here pretty, if he misses. So
I know it's only 1 bowl, but Lockie's really only had to play 1 conversion weight type bowl for the whole game so far, and he's missed. Just if you're Shane, you got to think you just got to try and get a couple in there and put some pressure on him and make him play something different.
just go and tell the bowling line boys to make sure they keep updating their scores. It's been 2-0 for whatever. It's only on 4. They can't be 2-0 on 4 ends, surely.
Another good starter by Lock.
Just trying to find out the score now, Cheryl, for you. And any die on the green speed. Kieran, it's pretty hard to tell, but probably going down this way where the boys are going now, I'd reckon it'd be round about the 13. Sort of back into the breeze a bit more, it might be round about the 12-ish sort of thing, but it's definitely freeing up for what the rain they had, but I don't think it's going to get any quicker for the day. So it's around about the 13, probably a little bit fraction more if anything going down this way. What are your thoughts, Chris?
Yeah, it certainly looks a bit quicker than this morning. She's very sluggish early today. But it does depend on the wind. Like the wind's a bit fluky, and just as you were talking then, Duddy, it was blowing straight across the green while you were talking. But now we're headwind, tailwind. So I'd maybe 12.5 this way and maybe 13.5 the other way. Lockie's played, once again, 3 beautiful weighted bowls. And Amity Bickley picked up 4. And the score is now 9-6. So that game's certainly tightened up from where it was.
And the bowling arm now is the Northern Crew at 3 against O'Halloran 1. So, and they've played 4 ends.
Unfortunately for Shane, he's just another couple of short ones here. A bit of overs and unders. His first one has gone through, and then he's just dropped 2 just short. I'd favour his 3 down there, Chris. I don't think that front one cuts any out. Lockie's last one on its way. Going to join him at the front. Ugh. Must look a little ugly for Shane going to the mat now too. All right.
140 people.
Once again, we've said this a few times, it's a pretty big bowl for Shane. Doesn't want to go let Lockie get in the double figures while he's on one.
A bit of vigour here. He's going to try and
Can he
run through or something here.
can he cut back again? He's got up, he's nearly run in for shot.
I reckon he's very close.
Once again, as we were talking in the break, he's saving his best to last. He's
He may try and throw something out of here, and if he does win the end, I reckon he'll go a bit longer, I reckon. That's only if he wins the end. It'll be interesting to see what he does. 1 to Shane Wayne.
1 to Shane, so from 3 down to 1 up. His last bowl must have saved himself 10 shots by now. So once again, if he's going to win this game, he's going to get back into the game. He really does need to put a bit of pressure on and try and build some heads rather than relying on saving and trying to draw with his last. Okay.
It's relatively shorter. I think.
It's a bit quicker
not too
with the
bad.
win. Just looking at that and thinking about the green speed, I reckon it's a good second and a half quicker going down this way than what it is coming back up into it.
I'll actually the stopwatch out going this way, Chris. Next bowl and see what it is running downwind. Pretty good start here by Shane.
That's a better start. All
Very
right,
good bowl.
giving himself a chance here now. There you go. Dudley's just had his stopwatch out. He reckons it's about 13.2 going downwind here. It's probably 12, probably a bit less than 12 coming back the other way. Okay. I think this is nearly the first time. Yep.
13.1, 13.2.
I think this is the first time Shane's actually held shot during an end. These 2 shots he's got have come with his very last bowl. Lockie's played a cracker.
He draws, plays a nice sit, yep.
Sit for
Very
shot.
good. At least he's got something to play here, Chris. I mean, he's got a chance to nick the bowl out here clean and even turn the shot bowl onto the jack, whereas before, I don't think he's had that sort of luxury having the bowls after his third bowl, before his third bowl.
No, absolutely. And he's played pretty good weight. He's just pulled it a bit tight. Well, Lockie's got a fair shot on here, I think. Come through that hole. Sit Shane's closest bowl.
One.
So it's one to Lockie. I don't know whether Shane might have 2 seconds. Depends how short that front one is. Looks like there could be a bit of a shot on down there on the forehand, doesn't it? You could come under that.
Yeah, that's
Lockie's shortest one.
I think that's the holding hand out there, so
Yeah.
you can probably get away with it. Even if he's attached wide, he's got a chance of putting Lockie onto his own. He's playing backhand here, though.
This shows the backhand.
I reckon he's not too far away
He's
here.
coming down in a pretty good zone.
He's played it very well.
Played
Great
it
shot.
very well. Lovely shot. Marcus having a look now, and he's going to tell us that Shane's turned one down into 2 up. Okay, table's turned a little bit here for Locke. Going up with his last bowl, 2 down the head. Forehand draw. Okay, forehand draw. And he's just pulled up short. So if the marker was correct, it's 2 to Shane. And the score will be 8-4. And as we just said before, Dunny, probably other than that end, that's not a real true reflection of the game.
No,
so
true.
Shane's done well to hold himself in there. Yes, 2 for Shane.
Yes, he's definitely had more options with the bowls in the head. Excuse me. It's Grand Hills. Yes, we did have water. We did have rain. It's we had about 17 to 20 mil on Wednesday. So the green speed. That's why it's so at that speed. I'm not sure where you're. If you're living in Tasmania, I wouldn't mind betting you had rain somewhere. But I know Ridgely had 17 mil, so I'm guessing it'll be similar around this area here, 20. So Colby said about 20 mil, so 8-4 as we said earlier. And Shane Wayne has gone back over. He's gone over to the backhand. He's definitely changed sides, Chris, which I think is a pretty good ploy. Even though he's finished a yard short there with his first one, I still believe he's on that. Well, even Lockie's now on the tighter side now. I don't know, Shane Wayne's bowl is in the way, but it's a long way short. And he's gone through a metre.
The ladies' score over there is 7-10 to Charlie.
7-10 to Harkness. Harkness playing Amity Bickley, 2 state girls. So bit of weight here by Shane Wayne. Very good way to bowl here. And nearly a front knocker. Well played. Sitting out there a little bit. Lockie will be up. He'll be playing a similar weight to his last year to try and just fell over too, so it gives him a bit more room. See what he does here. He's close. Oh, he's got a nice little wriggle. And he did touch the jack, unbelievable. He did move the jack a fraction. So, looking at the bowling arm, it's 3 all after 5 ends. Don't think he's here again, is he? No, he's going to be a metre short roundabout. Oh, he's played a great bowl. He's jacking the pit and he's sitting right on the lip with 2 of his second and third shots. So Yeah, he's got Shane Wayne here. He's got to try and get a really good second shot here. It's not going to be easy. He's got about a metre, I suppose, from the second shot to the jack in the pit, and it's going to have to be not exposed because I reckon Lockie will have a fly at it anyway. So interesting to see. We just trying to get a bit of movement here with the camera to see where the. He's played a great bowl. He's played a great bowl for second shot. Now I reckon Lockie with third and fourth. I reckon he's going to have a little look at this one. Christopher, your thoughts?
Oh, absolutely. He'll be after that. He's got third and fourth. He could play the ultimate, couldn't he, and sit and stay through it. Those ditches, I know, they are a bit furry at that end, and the ability for the bowl to stop. It's on its way. He's just a touch tight. He certainly had the weight to do it, and it was a great shot. Great shot to get it, but it was a good end. So Lockie goes to a 9-4 lead, and Amity continues her run over in the ladies as well, and I think she's picked up a 1. So the score there is 8-10 or 10-8 to Charlie Harkness. And Lockie leads 9-4. Tim, we've said this a few times, but this is a chance for Shane to put a bit of pressure on here as well, with Lockie leaving his first one a little bit short. Great correction. Lovely bowl from Lockie. Shane just put his second one through as well. All right. So it is only one down, with Lockie having also the 2 short ones. Shane probably needs to drop a metre. I think this is better weight. Very, very good weight. Great shot.
That was a good shot. It's a little bit of pressure back on Lockie now. You know, he's only got one in the head, so he's going to just try and draw another one close here. Sit the shot bowl down or turn it over. Try and pop the jack back to his own bowl and have another one in the area. Amity's over there flying a bowl. She's missed, and she looks like she's still down. It's a long way for Charlie. Another shot here. Amity, what's Lockie up to on the backhand? Oh, good effort. He went to try and sit the bowl out on his backhand, but Shane Wayne hasn't got an easy shot here to make too, so it's going to be tough. Take the one hit out of there.
I think there is room to draw around his own shot bowl and sit Lockie's bowl. I don't think there's any real danger in it. Shane must have thought there was danger because that's a very, very careful bowl.
Yeah, so 8-5. Sorry, 9-5. Sorry to Lockie. Charlie Harkness has got the jack over there. Tracy's about to do the score.
I think it's
She's
9-12.
9-12 to Harkness.
Definitely more than 7. Right, Shane's lengthened this out a touch. Probably the longest end they've played going this way. The kiddie on the tee.
Andrew Ashland there brings back memories of my old club, I guess that would be. But old Keggs is a Northwest boy. I think he's originally Hobart regional. Or was he? Yeah, I thought he was originally Hobart. Maybe moved here. Now residing over in ACT. Often see him around the Nationals time.
ACT over 60s stalwart.
Yes, he's been in that for about 25 years now. No, only joking, Keg. No, he's a pretty steady player still. Shane plays really good weight. He just finishes at fraction high. He's following him down here. Looks like his weight's pretty reasonable here, Chris. Just a fraction tight. Not sure. No, one to Shane Wayne still. According to the marker. Shane's got the trot up and likes this one out of the port. Looks reasonable weight. Gets inside Lockie's. No, he's inside that one, so Lockie makes a fine correction here, a bit wider. Didn't come out real well with that one, did it? I don't know if he's up or not. No, I thought he hit the ground pretty solid out of the in, so
Pull the metre off.
that's the secret here with this sort of pace. You need to have the same sort of delivery every bowl, unfortunately, but sometimes it's, yeah, well, the game would be too easy if you did have to, wouldn't it, Christopher?
Oh, absolutely. Just like when you're bowling, Duddy.
Yeah.
Aye.
When I'm dumping them into the ground.
Oh. When you were bowling, it's just like it was coming out of a chute.
Yeah, back in the day. So this is Shane's. He's a bit of rag out of his bag.
Okay, we've said this a few times. It's a pretty important bowl, this one. If he can, he's been bowling well with his last bowl. If he can actually make this count.
Yeah, if he can get this one to count in a reasonable position, like as it sits, like he's got second and third there, and looks like the bowl can be looks pretty vulnerable. Down on his backhand, speed looks all right.
Doesn't look too bad.
He underneath the front one of Lockie's, he is. Is he up? Jeez, I don't think he is. Carl Wilcox is having a good little look, but I don't reckon it will be. No, still only the one to Shane. Probably helps him in a sense if he might have third now, but Lockie will definitely be up here. Got nothing for tight. Sit the bowl here, trail the jack down the line. Speed looks all right. They're going to come in. Through the hole. One to Shane Wayne. I'm guessing it's one to Shane Wayne. Yep. 8-6. Sorry, 9-6 to Lockie. That's twice I said no 8. Correct. That young little Colby over here bagging me out because of my age.
Geez, Charlie Harkness is bowling very well over there in the ladies. She's piling on the pressure. Amity's scored a couple of times by playing really big conversion bowls and making a couple of numbers. I think the score's 14-9, and Charlie's just nailed the kitty with her first bowl, second bowl. They're 14-9 to Charlie.
Good start here by Shane Wayne. Oh, nice little starter, which he's been missing. I think the last 3 ends, Chris, I think he's changed it up a bit.
Yeah, he's gone back to the backhand on that one, Chris. He swapped over to the forehand for a couple of ends trying to get his weight, but he's gone back to where he started, and that is a good starter. He's got a very slow, methodical approach to his bowling to make sure it's all pointed in the right direction. Whereas Lockie, by the time I've watched Shane's ball finish, look up and Lockie's let it rip.
Yeah, she wouldn't like to be the marker with Tarl and Lockie playing because he wouldn't make up other end to put the jacket down. I reckon it's sort of pretty. It's supposed to be a fraction wide here. No, it's just a fraction. Well, he's not heavy actually. He's trying to sit the bowl against the jack, so it's just a nice landing weight. So. Yeah, so he's just asking Cole. He's obviously getting his line off the pegs. Asking whether inside or outside, which is fair enough. Everyone's sort of off the bank mark he gets his line from. We'll see if it's going to be a bit tight, but his weight's spot on, Chris. Does that count? No? Lockie's got landing waking down. What's he going to do here? He got the bowl? Oh, wow.
I don't think that other red does count.
Right, okay.
Looking at that there, Lockie's having a reasonably close look.
I reckon it's only one.
Marcus has one.
Interesting.
Didn't quite get there, but may have provided a bit of shelter for his shot bowl. It certainly makes any conversion shot to get it out harder.
Cole's about to put up now. He's still only one by according to the Marcus. Put his fingers around it. Lockie's just got to be a little bit careful he doesn't get his own bowl here. That's all. He's not playing steady weight, and he plays very good weight normally, young Lachlan. So, what's he going to do here? Oh, he's turned that up. That might be 2 now. On the measure we go. Looking over there again, young Christopher. Charlie Harkness has got the jack, or had the jack, and delivered first, so she won that last end. The score 9-15. So ticking away. So there you go. Lockie just set the bowl down. So now the score goes 9-30, 7 to Shane Wayne. So it's 9-8. Yeah, okay, I'll leave the scores up to Chris.
Yeah, well, been a great comeback by Shane.
One last end. Don't want to sit there by the board.
He's worked at a few different strategies to find his weight, hasn't he? He's changed hands, he's gone both sides, he's changed the length up a bit. Just the last couple of ends, his first bowl has been a lot better in the second half of this game, and here we go again, another example of that. But he was leaving far too much room early. But as we've said, the game two halves. Second half, his first bowl has been thereabouts, and I don't think Lockie's gone off a hell of a lot, but early in the game, that particular bowl he just bowled then would have been a counter.
Yeah, exactly right. I think you're right, Chris. It's changed the fraction. It just gives that bit of gives Shane that bit more feeling where he can play a different shot when he's got one or two in the head and whatever. Where before he was either yeah or no. He's either going to get a close bowl to save the end. If he missed, he was going to be in trouble. But it's like look at this end here. He's got one a side toucher here in a bowl. 3 foot or 2'6" pass, and that's ideal. This is what he wants, and he's starting to find a bit of line here, and he's starting to find a nice bit of weight.
Two great bowls.
Chasing, he likes this. He likes this. Good shot.
Great shot. One of the downsides of getting them too close against Locke is probably strength is those little conversions, those little couple of feet on sit shots. He plays them very, very well. Charlie's won another end over in the ladies.
She's ticking along nice there. It's first bowl on that end is fair distance away, probably 3 metres short that one, but 16-9 in favour of Harkness over Bickley. Shane Wayne here is trying to... No, he's gone through the hole. So Lockie's holding one here. So he'll be trying to add another here to give himself a bit of a buffer again. Don't know if he's throwing this one, Chris. No. Yeah, one to Lockie. See if I get this right this time. Score would now be 10-8 to Lockie. Yay! Look, they'll give me thumbs up here. I've only been playing around with them, that's all. He's first ball on his forehand and little side toucher. The greens look good, Kel. Just a fraction slow, but this wind will be drying them out, ready for the pennant tomorrow. Just another Pretty good starter here by Shane Wayne. He's done pretty good. Very good shot. Boys are starting to put on a bit of a clinic here. Pretty, some really good heads. Lockie's not far away again here, is he? Wow, great effort. 3 bowls in a foot there. Yeah, all over the computer work that. Nige, you're right. Especially when there's 3 or 4 others around me. As you well know, over the last couple of weeks I've spent with you. So Lola Wayne, I'm guessing you're a relation of Shane, so fair guess that you're barracking hard watching the game. Lockie's had a bit of a hunt there. They've obviously bowls. That bowl must be able to go to the head clean, looking at the weight he's played. See what Shane does here. So one over there to Amity Bickley. Score now being 16-10 to Charlie Harkness. The bowling arm score there, the triples final is 5 all after 8 ends.
Two bowls to go this end. Shane's holding. Shot 2 behind, which is always handy. I think Lockie tried to play a conversion onto his own front bowl last bowl, and he's tied again with this one. Be interesting to see what Shane does here. If he could see the kitty and a little trail, he could make 3 or 4. Certainly looks different from the side here as it does on the camera. Looks like the kitty's sticking out a bit from here, whereas on the camera it looks like it's hidden behind Lockie's bowl.
Yeah, I think he's going to be hard pressed here to try and get that jack around the corner. If he plays the wrong way here and gets onto the Lockie's last one, he's going to take his own bowl out, I reckon. I reckon he's played a good bowl.
He's playing nice and safe like he did last time coming down this way. That's 1 to Shane. I got the score, Duddy. 10-9.
Sure.
10-9 to Lockie Thurley. First to 25. And Shane's thrown a long one here. Matt's probably 3 metres up from the tee, I suppose. Kitty right on. Well, it's probably not too bad a start.
Oh, there'll be a few outside that one, I reckon, Chris. He's actually picked the line and weight pretty well now. He's well, it's a really good competition at the moment between the two. It's a good game to be watching. So
yeah, we said a few times earlier, he was probably lucky to be still in the game after probably half a dozen ends, but he did enough to stay in the game. Yeah. And over the last half a dozen ends, he's really picked his game up. Yeah, another good one in there. Holding 2.
Force Lockie over onto his forehand. Lockie's having a little weight here in his second bowl.
Little sit and stay. Nice shot.
Still be 1 down, I reckon, Chris. You reckon or not? Oh, it's close.
Yeah, don't know.
Looks tight, I reckon. One red.
Oh, there you go. Marker, 1 red. Force Lockie to change hands again. He's got a little bit on it. The marker favours Lockie now. I think it's the one he's pushed through. Shane's coming up to have a look. Shane, a builder by trade, should have a pretty good eye for these sorts of things. Then we've got Charlie Harkness that lives on Bruny Island. Got Shane here to up until, say maybe 3 years ago, lived on Flinders Island. So for our non-Tasmanian viewers, there are a few islands off the coast of Tasmania that are in townships. That's 2 of them. Oh, played a pretty good bowl there. And it's a measure. Oh, okay. The markers said it's a measure now. And
The closest 2 reds is the one he fancies over there, is the closest out of the 2 reds.
yeah, so it wasn't the last bowl. Which is interesting. And Lockie with his the last bowl of the end. Looks a touch wide. Oh, that's shot now. Geez, that must have been close to pumping that red one up there.
One to Lockie.
1 to Lockie. Score 11-9.
Ladies' score over there is 17 to Harkness, 10 to Bickley.
And they're playing to a pretty good head over there too. Duddy there. I think Charlie might hold shot over there, and Amity's got 1 in her hand, 1 to go. Lockie with his first, maybe metre short. Shane's played a cracker.
Definitely 100% better on his first couple of bowls, Chris. It's just setting the head up for him, and he's at probably the last, 6 or 7 innings, he's never been in that chance he's going to ever lose a score. So numbers are helping him out.
Yeah, that's 100% spot on. He's scrambling early, but he's been drawing some great shots. And it's taken Lockie to play conversions to actually get the shots back.
Well, he's backed it up there, another good one.
Played another.
And fell down. Lockie's on his backhand here now, I reckon.
Thank you. And after that.
Oh, great bowl by Lockie Thurley there. Trails the jack away. Trails the jack a couple of feet. Holding 1 now. Great shot.
A couple of times now over the last couple of ends, Shane's had his first 2 really close, and Lockie's come and played a great conversion. Amity did play a shot down there and made a couple, so the score is now 17-11 to Charlie Harkness in the ladies singles. Oh, and Shane's got a little feather off his front one and rolled in for shot.
Saying that, he did have reasonable weight, Chris. I mean, he got a bit of a fortunate little slide, but his rate was pretty good. Lucky you'll nearly follow that down now. He's got a option there to sit that bowl out. You can't see a lot of it, but nice weight, a couple of feet. He's got a bit more than a couple of feet.
No, he doesn't like it.
Look, he's tight then. Oh, he's wide.
He's wide.
Okay.
Okay, Danny. What's the punt here? Will he
Go for it.
will he-
He's played three really good draw shots
or will he
here.
go safe?
No, you'll go. I reckon he'll draw another shot here. I reckon he's played three really good draw shot bowls, and I think he's got a bit of a feel for it. I reckon I'll back him to draw two. Looks like he's lined up in the forehand, which is very hard to do. Different size of the body here. I know. No, he's back on the backhand. He's got a bit of weight.
Interesting shot. I wonder if he was trying to sit that one of Lockie's through. The one that's in the head. Anyway. I think he thought Lockie had one left and he was going for cover.
He did.
There you go.
He said, yeah, well.
One to Shane. 11-10. There's a rookie mistake, Duddy. We've all done it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, when you let it go, I thought he was after trying to click the bowl out.
Yeah,
with the
well,
weight wise, but
The weight he played. In the end, he probably did play a pretty good cover bowl, actually. Finished in a pretty good spot. The triples is 7-5 to which side?
7-5 to Northerner.
To the team from
Northerners.
the north.
Yep. Which is Mr. Page, Dennis. And they've played 10 innings. I'm pretty sure they're playing 18. Colby, yep, gives me a thumbs up. So Amity Bickley has won that end. Shane Wayne's first bowl here is probably about 8 inches short of the jack, so he's just gone through that metre.
Another great lead bowl.
That ball's that far in front of the field. The only way you're going to hit
Aaron Page, you on the live stream with your father playing in the final of the triples and your fellow Swampy club mate playing in the singles final.
let's go back at one now. You can go straight at it next time.
Well, Shane's holding two. Put this down. He's got a bit of a trot up after it, and he just snuck in.
Just in.
It counts for now.
Lockie's changed over to his backhand here.
Oh, he's playing.
Try and look with
Trying to play
looks like
weight.
he's tight here.
He's missed everything.
Yeah, mate. Oh,
Talk about dead stiff over there. The bowling arm triples there. Peter Toe plays a really good bowl onto the top bowl. It was only a couple of inches away, and it's locked onto one of the back bowls. Now he's 2 down. Game sad. Shane Wayne staying here on his forehand.
A little bit more weight.
He has. He's got more line.
Oh, he's got his
Okay.
own up and over too.
Well.
Holding 4.
Can't do much more than hold 4 in a game of singles, Chris.
No, it's not bad 4 either, actually.
Yeah, especially after Lockie's been played a couple of bowls on his forehand and one on his backhand now. This is interesting here. See what he plays.
Yeah.
Let's just walk
Even
back.
if he does land on those front bowls, you're not necessarily going to cut it back or run in for shot.
He's going pretty solid by the look
He's
of it.
going much bigger. It's a better line. He's got that front one.
Oh, he's done all right. He's going to make 2 shots here. Unless that bowl's a toucher in the ditch, he's going to make 2 shots.
Yeah, well, there's no touches. I think they're all short. They're all short of the kitty. And
True.
a huge 6-shot turnaround there for Lockie Thurley. And jumps out to a 13-10 lead. Massive shot there, Duddy.
Yes, for sure. Yep.
Hey, fearless.
No fear whatsoever.
Already played one, missed, went bigger. Probably got the ultimate result, to be
Correct.
fair.
You're right.
When we were looking at it, like getting it through that front one, he could have easily just clipped it out and gone out the other way and still been 3 down.
Great start after a drive too there by young Lockie Thurley. Put behind. Just that yard short with his first, Shane's.
Charlie Harkness has won the last end in the ladies singles. I think she's now moved to 18. I think it might be just waiting on the score to update here. I
I think it's 18-12.
12. I think it is 18-12. All right. Lockie's played 3 pretty good shots here. And it's holding 2. Shane's got 1 jack high. He's probably just beat his own jack high bowl here, and
Not bad weight wise.
He'll have it.
Weight looks pretty good.
they played a beautiful bowl.
Very close. Falls down, he's going to win his shot. It is shot.
That is
Great
shot.
bowl, Shane. Alright, Lockie's got a bit of a chance here. And try that jack a couple of feet and hide it. Turn the red bowl over a couple of times.
Here we have confirmation of the ladies' score, 18-12. Thanks, Rob. Lockie's bowl's on its way. Does have a chance to turn it round the corner. He's just going to be a
Just a
bit
bit
high.
high.
Yes.
Yep.
Geez, good weight for it too. Talk about the wind here, Tony. He's still blowing, I know. But it's nearly feels like it's the calmest it's been all
Yeah.
week.
Well, that flag
The breeze is still
10
up.
seconds ago was heading to the synthetic green. Now it's heading over to the park.
Yeah.
So it's still about a little bit. It's just still a little bit of a blustery sort. It's not a consistent wind. That's the thing. It's sort of it's all over the place.
Shane's played another safe bowl with his last
It's the 4:30 I'll be ready.
to get one. Score 13-11. Colby's telling me what? It's a 4:30 what?
I'll be brave.
4:30 old.
I'll be doctor.
And it's straight across the green now. Out to the park. All the flags are blowing the same way.
Charlie Harkness has got the jack over there again. Score.
Yeah, you got to spring it off, mate. Somehow.
Not too sure how many it was, Chris. I think it's still a one, so I'm assuming she only got a one, so
Right.
19-12. Shane's first one, probably a yard behind. Lockie draws the shot. 2 foot short.
Don't think that's there, Christopher. He'd be disappointed in that. It's probably his. It's
Yes.
probably one of his sort of bowls he's played in it for a while. He's been very consistent going down that way. Lockie's back on his forehand. He's going to try and match that back bowl up, which just goes by.
What Shane will do here, that front one looks like sort of blocking his run a bit. He's going to stick there.
Yeah, he's trying to back his weight here. It's just all about the good weight around it, underneath it. His weight's better. He's played a pretty
Weight's
good
much
bowl.
better.
Played very well. Great shot.
That is a lovely,
Backed
lovely
himself
long bowl.
on the draw. Lucky's down here now. He's going to try and promote his bowl here or get onto underneath to the jack. Got a bit of a trot up. Got his under his own bowl and one to Lockie.
Pushed it through for one. He's played some big little conversions, hasn't he?
Yes, he has. He's played nice weight for the conversions
Yeah.
too, so if he misses, he's always a chance to be hanging around. So
He's
Shane
made himself
Wayne.
YouTube famous for his little sit and stay at
Yeah.
the junior BPL.
Yeah, he did.
He skipped Tasmania's junior BPL team to the title at Moama back in February. Last bowl in the final in the tiebreaker, he had last bowl and sat a bowl for shot. Shane's just cooked that one a bit.
Yeah.
So he's one down,
I don't know if there's any chance here for Lockie to get to
get to that
Shane's
second shot.
closest bowl, but looking at the other one, it might be the blue. Lockie might be his no nemesis there, unless he can
Get his own up and
bowl
over a
up
couple.
over or just try and draw it underneath. But
Probably only needs to go over 2 or 3 rolls.
yeah, it's not far. He's actually playing backhand by look at him. Yes, he is.
Yeah, he is. Trying to draw it.
He's shaking his head, so
Yeah, he's a bit wide.
his weight's cream. He's not that far out of the
No.
count.
Wasn't that far
One.
at all.
Yep, one.
One to Lockie. Stretches the lead to 3. 14-11.
Oh, Charlie Harkness plays a very good bowl down there. She's one down and she's played a little split and run through. I don't know what she's holding, 2, 3, 4 or whatever down there. But Amity won't be short of this, I wouldn't reckon. She's going to fly one up through here. She's got a couple options there on a forehand. Hard to say with Amity, she's got the same delivery. Yeah, she's definitely going.
This is
Wow.
everything.
There must be a hole there because it hit the bank pretty hard.
Cody's offered to come in for.
Good start by Shane.
He said he sent you a message.
Yeah.
Oh, Josh.
It's a little bit over, but that's
Yeah, with his
That's
first
not a
bowl
bad
there,
spot.
That's a pretty good bowl.
Oh, I didn't realise Josh had come too.
and the score is 21-12.
Thanks, Rob.
Charlie's out to a very nice lead over there. It's close here from Shane. Very close. Very, very close. Holding a good 2. He's got to needs to lay down in front of him here, doesn't he?
Wait, good.
It's just you, not.
Lockie,
No, just sharing it.
bigger weight. Let's rip. No, he's tight. He's tight. Shane's got a real opportunity here now. Land his own bowl.
Away from the stuff.
Opportunity to make the scores level here.
Just draw up to it. He hasn't been level since the start.
No, roll up.
Hey, the 2-end roll up.
It's a fraction high here. I don't know if he's safety or not, but his weight's pretty good too.
coming.
Good at counting weight, but just a bit high.
He's been back with him one a couple of times now, and in fact was holding shots there before to go 2 or 3 in front, but well, that last one's not that far out of it. They're going to have a look at it. No, they're not. 2 shots to Shane Wayne. 14-13 to Thurley. 1 shot lead. Shane has the mat and first bowl.
Deb, you just got home. Yes, this lady's score is 21-12 to Charlie Harkness over Amity. And Lynn, yep, is correct. Shane Wayne plays out of Invermay Bowls Club. Got a guest commentator about to come in here at the moment. We've got the winner of the men's pairs. He can stay here, Chris, with you.
You're right.
You come around this side then. We've got Cody Marshall to join us. He's got a nice drink of lemon squash with him there.
Hello, Dad, man.
The crowd's
Yes.
gone wild.
Thank you, Chris.
Welcome, Coach, and congratulations on your another state title at your ripe old age of what, 21?
21, mate.
Yeah, right.
No, thanks, pal.
And as you said at your speech when you got your medals and whatever, is that nothing better than win it with your uncle Josh?
No, there's not, mate. Like I said in my speech, for everyone that knows me, there's nothing better than playing with family, and to win a state title with my uncle is an absolute honour, and I'll forever be grateful for today.
Well done, yeah, great. Nothing better, buddy, you're right. It's a pretty good game here with the men's here, Code. We got Lockie went out, come out of the blocks, but we mentioned here earlier that Shane sort of was hanging on by his last bowl, got himself out of trouble a couple of times, and now he's just changed it up a bit. He's actually found his line and weight pretty good both ways now.
Well, I have been watching Amity a fair bit, but from what I've seen, Lockie started very well, and Shane's just starting to get going. So It should
Yeah,
be a pretty
he's-
good game.
Should be, yeah. It's going to be a neck and neck game here. He's fought hard, got back into the game. I'm not saying he was ever out of the game. 25 shots is never easy to get when you're on. No more games after this one. There's no one better to win a state single. So Lockie's chasing this. I reckon he's pretty good way to your young Code. He's going to draw the shot.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
Played it very well. So 1-2 lock. And Shane's going to have a look. He's got a couple of inches in front of the jack. Might have to be just a fraction careful here. When he gets back to his back bowl there, his red bowl, Joe Cody could flop down for a shot, you reckon there? Chance?
It'll be awfully close. That's I'm sure he won't be short though. It's that sort of speed where you're just giving your bowl a chance and you're always in the game.
Chris is just out. I'll get him to read the message. Minzy, David Minz wants you to ring him after you do the live stream.
David Minns.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you think he's left here?
I don't know. You left something behind, David. So he's missed. Shane's missed with his last bowl. He just come up that fraction short. So Lockie's he'll come back down on his back end now and try and sit inside this. Just past this bowl, just past Jack Eye here.
Yeah, same equation for Lockie now. Fall off the red and he makes himself a couple.
What's his weight like,
Not
young
sure
fella?
that he's there.
No, it's
Just
only
short.
one more to Lockie Turley. Takes him to 15.
Oh my God, we're trusting Cody. Oh God.
Cody's all over this computer. You can see he's got a lot of experience doing this.
Yeah.
Like as much as me, I reckon. Very limited.
Just do as I told, Dad man.
Sorry.
I'll just do as I'm told, mate.
Reasonably long end here from young Lachlan. He'll be wanting those first couple of bowls here to be round about it. Give him a bit of a sniff here. Fair start here too, I think. Pretty good start. Yep, so the ladies' score now is Charlie Harkness 23 against Amity Bickley 12.
Shane's got pretty good weight here.
Underneath, he's good.
Oh, that's a
great
good shot.
He's actually, yeah, as I said, he's definitely improved his first couple of bowls on that. Look, he's changed over to his backhand here. Is he going to reach your Code?
No. I did. I marked a game. I marked Shane's game against Mark Atkinson yesterday, and he played exceptionally well. So I'm actually not surprised to see him here in the final today.
He looked pretty reasonably consistent every day I've seen him play, and I've heard of the name, and he's just changed hands there and
That's
drew
a
another
great
touch
shot.
on the other side. So yeah, he plays through to Beck in pennant, which would be a hard task. Anyone playing with Beck would be a hard task. What do you reckon, Kate?
Oh, I reckon that's the only reason he's any good.
Ah, right.
Must be
Okay.
because of Beck.
She'd be a good little educator, I dare say, for Shane, but he's
Absolutely.
got a fair idea of the game, I'd say. So Lockie's just finished short with that third bowl, but doesn't help him. If Shane nails this here with one of his bowls here, he's going to make it very, very tough. So Charlie Harkness over there is probably holding one, you reckon, over there, Code, at a distance?
One or
Side to
two.
side.
It's close to holding game, I'd say.
Pickers won't be far away yet. Just waiting for Shane to deliver here. I reckon it's second shot from Amity. Shane Wayne is around his bowl.
He's pretty close here. He's
It's
got
gonna
good
count.
weight.
Very good bowl. Oh, they're three good bowls.
3 great bowls.
Lockie Thurley.
He's certainly got a few short balls to push through, but I'm not sure that's going to help him.
Yeah, well, that's the sad part about it. I mean, if he hits any edge or something on the wrong edge, he's out of the head himself and just leaves Shane a free kick to draw another one. So I think his options would be trying to sit the wide bowl, the toucher on his backhand. No, he's on the forehand here. He's going quick. We know nothing. Go. He's looking.
He is interested.
Oh, the dirty old run through.
I reckon Charlie's won over there.
I think you're right, yes. So the 2026 Women's Singles Champion is Charlie Harkness from Bruny Island, who's defeated Amity Bickley. So congratulations, you had a great week, Charlie, and runner-up in the ladies' pairs this morning. And I do, runner-up in the ladies' fours. So,
well, yeah.
So now she got the nice task of driving all the way back to Bruny Island. Catch the ferry and then back over the back of the ferry. She want to hope she got a home game tomorrow because she'll be... But it's a big effort to come all the way and play for the week with a little fella here and a husband, running the business and a family's not an easy task. But well done on you, I'd say. Well, she hasn't been here that long, Charlie, a couple of years. That'll be her first singles title. She had a pretty good name when she got over here in Tassie, coming from Queensland, I believe. So congratulations on a great week, and I'm sure you'll do Tassie proud at the national champs over in WA. So getting back to the men's game here, I believe I didn't see Shane Wayne's last bowl. Did anyone see what happened?
I didn't see it either, Duddy.
No, well, he's definitely holding two with one to come, and Cole Wilcox is about to do the score here. And he's about to put it on the wrong 15, did Lockie? 15 all.
15 all, yeah.
Oh, you had one job.
Yeah, so Titanic battle here, got 10 shots to go each for these guys, and I don't really know who I'm picking to win it at the moment. Code, it's been a pretty solid game.
Yeah, well, like I said, I think Lockie had the momentum early, but now Shane's really got the momentum, so I wouldn't be surprised if Shane gets a new next few ends under his belt and pushes away, but no doubt Lockie will be in the area. He'll be trying his hardest to find his groove and win the game.
Pretty good ball. Couple there. He's just come up short with his second bowl there. He'd be disappointed in that after his first bowl. I'm happy. I'm going to move in. Chris Lou's going to come back. I don't need to go to the toilet, so Chris will come the other side. And I'll be back in a minute. You go. And we'll leave Cody here for a little while under the guidance of young Christopher. You can probably talk about the winner and the runner-up of the men's fours if you want to while you're here.
Yeah, we might have a little chat about the fours. I'm not sure we want to talk about that, Chris. Bowling arm triples. Okay, it is 10-5, Cody.
10-5, yeah. I'm not sure who's on which side of the
I'm
score.
pretty sure it's the Northern boys.
Righto, yep.
Pagey. Colby knows which one's that. I'll chase it up for you in a minute, Tony. Well, you were swapping seats there. I think Lockie drew the shot, didn't he? I think Shane was
Certainly
holding
very
a couple.
close. From here, it certainly looks like Lockie's the shot. Shane doesn't have any bowls left, so Lockie's on his forehand.
Not quite there.
Not quite. Sure, I reckon that might mean he's down, Chris.
Well, the measure's coming out.
Tape's coming out.
Could this be the first time Shane's been in front all game?
It would be the first time, wouldn't it?
Yep. And it is Wonderlocky.
Wonderlocky, yeah. We might as well get it out of the way, Chris. Congrats on the fours the other day, mate. You played unreal, and you and Rowds and Archie and Jags certainly dug your way out of a hole and deserved to win that game for sure.
We certainly were. 16-15 by the way. Yes, that was a game of momentum, wasn't it?
It was, yeah, it really was.
9-0, 19-13, in the blink of an eye, 19 all.
Yep.
One end.
Well, were you 19-13 up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you got the 6,
Yeah.
19 all, and we won the last couple of ends.
Was a super game. Rowds played some massive bowls.
He certainly did. We're only talking during the commentary earlier and during the men's pairs. I reckon Archie in the last 3 or 4 ends played 3 or 4 bombs
I did.
that just stayed there. There was
He's,
one coming this way that he drew a front hopper and it never moved.
Yeah. Archie certainly impressed a lot of people this week, I'd say. He's obviously still in the juniors, but he's certainly played well up to the open grade and done himself no disservice whatsoever.
16-year-old with a state title and could have very easily have had 2.
Unreal, well deserved too.
All right. So Shane's got one on.
Yeah. Lockie just going through there. Shane looking to put a second one in here.
Oh, very nice bowl.
Good shot.
I think it's fallen in for second. Both having
I'm
all
not
three of them
sure. He might have.
having a look.
He might have turned Lockie over for shot there. That's pretty close. The marker, Cole Wilcox, is having a good look at it.
And one red.
Cole favours the red one, so Lockie will be trying to turn his own bowl up here, I reckon. If he just slips around, he's the shot.
Plays these very well, doesn't he?
He does, yeah. Lockie's a
Just that little arriving weight.
great player. He's just into Shane's. I don't think he made it 2, but
Oh, he needed another half a roll.
he did, yeah. Be interesting to see what Shane does here. I'd be surprised if he plays the 4 round with Lockie coming up, so I reckon he'll probably be just trying to get round his own on the back end.
You got next year then? We're going to watch Archie. He's getting pissed.
Right into past the field.
Oh,
Jeez,
and
he's got
hasn't he
good
played a
line.
bomb?
Oh, what a shot.
What a shot.
That's a great shot. 2 to Shane, I think.
To Shane, and he hits the lead. First time for the game. Colby, who's...
11-7.
Yeah, and
Who's up?
The northern team.
The northern
So
team.
Pagey.
the northern team, so Tony King.
4 ends to play.
Northern side lead 11-7 after 14 ends. 4 ends to play. 4 up, 4 to play. Message on here from Tim Harkness, Charlie's dad. Well played, Charlie. She certainly did. She pretty much dominated that from woe to go.
Absolutely. Charlie's had an unreal week.
Yeah, we're talking about that earlier too. 3 finals,
Yeah, well,
2 runner-ups, and now the prestigious singles title. So
shows how much class she's got. She played Amity in the singles final last year as well, and Amity just got over her, but both girls have done themselves proud this week, that's for
carried
sure.
it through again. Shane's really found his range,
He
hasn't
has. He's playing exceptional at the moment.
About 2 inches.
Lockie's first one's in a good spot though, so if he can turn the shot ball through the jack, he's every chance to get the shot.
he?
Just missed wide, but he's certainly in a good spot.
Oh,
That's a
3
good
nice
shot.
bowls.
That's
That
a good
What
shot.
a cracker that is. Oh, camera change. That's right, it's when you get the apprentice on here, Duddy. Hey.
Too busy watching, Chris. Hopeless.
Thanks, Clinton, plus the other 6 people that were texting me.
Sorry, viewers. That's certainly Cody's fault. It's a pretty
That's a very
good
good
shot from Shane.
Hey, that is a great
Holding
shot. Isn't
3,
it?
and he split all 3 of Lockie's bowls up.
Well,
There is room here for Lockie to at least get second shot, so a little bit of weight off his first 3 and he won't be far away.
he's taken too
short.
much off Cody.
Wow.
That's a huge end.
It's 3 to Shane.
Could be corrected. I think it's the first time there's been a 3 in the game.
That makes the score 20 to Wayne and 16 to Thurley.
Well, we've got you here, Cody, and congratulations, obviously, on today's pairs win. But a month ago, played the BPL, represented the Tasmanian Tridents. How'd you enjoy the experience?
Oh, I absolutely loved it, Chris. Certainly the best experience of my bowls career, and had so much fun and learnt so much off Taylor and Beck. And, you know, our super coach Dudman, so had a great time. I was quite happy with how I played, mate, and I certainly hope I did. Me and also the team did the state proud.
No, that's great, and was great watching you play. And from the limited games we had on the live stream, but watching the Fox games, you played really well. I do imagine the pressure was up a notch from anything you've played before.
Yeah, certainly the first couple of games were a little bit shaky, but once you put a couple of good bowls down, you settle the nerves, and you know, I was quite pleased with how I played, mate.
That's great news, and congratulations too.
I appreciate that.
You all played really well. We were very unlucky, weren't we? Really.
Yeah. Oh, we had I suppose it was probably a little bit different to the previous BPLs from what I'd watched at home. We had a lot of games where we won in straight sets, and then a few games that we lost in straight sets. Whereas from what I've seen in previous BPLs, it's all like set each, and you go to the tie break, and you obviously Tassie haven't been lucky enough to win as many tie breaks as the other teams, but
Well, while we've been talking here, this game has been turned on its head.
it has. Shane,
After picking up a 3 on the last, he's holding 3. Lockie's had 2 runs so far.
Shane's
Oh,
floated one
Shane
past
trying
there.
to cover. Yeah.
Lockie's 3 down here. Personally, I'd say he's got enough room to be able to draw the shot, but with his third bowl, he did play a little bit of weight. Interesting to see what he plays with this one.
He's arriving on it again.
I think he's wide here.
He's high.
It's 3 to Shane.
Hey, different. Geez, pressure does different things to different people. We only spoke earlier about how he's been playing beautiful weight when he's playing those little sit and stays. That's a huge turnaround. Back-to-back 3s. And the score's out to 23-16.
Massive turnaround in this game.
23-16. Less than 5 minutes ago, or feels like 5 minutes ago, it was 15 all. Shame, Wayne. On the verge of a state singles title.
Another good start, about a metre past the jack. This speed of green, that's really not out of the game. Good start from Lockie though. Two good bowls from Lockie.
Is there another twist?
I thought Shane might have swapped here. Backhand trail and the bowl. What he's staying
He's
on the
playing-
forehand?
Playing a lot more weight.
He has. Oh,
Did that go between those two?
he
And
did,
not get
but
anything?
he did touch the jack then. I think Lockie's past here. He's got weight to get past, which is certainly handy.
Doesn't quite count, but
Shane,
what does he do?
he's staying on the forehand. I'm not sure about that, but he doesn't like it. Big chance for Lockie here.
I would say for the whole game, Shane has not played a weighted shot. Oh, sorry, he played one early when he was 3 down. Other than that, he's just drawn and he's just played 2 in a row. Bit of a rush of blood. He's been very methodical in his setup, hasn't he? He certainly rushed that. He rushed his decision and rushed his execution. A lovely bowl
3 to
from
Lockie.
Lockie's made him pay too.
He's done well there.
Done well. That is.
3 Super Bowls and certainly puts him back in the game.
It's a good comeback, isn't it? 23-19.
Shane will be disappointed with that. Winning
Yes.
3 or 4 ends on the trot and then giving Lockie a 3. Even though he's still 2 away, it just puts Lockie puts Lockie in a better headspace and gives him a chance to
I
get back.
drop back to back threes, easily just cave in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got three of his own.
Singles is such a mental game, and once you lose three, four, 5 ends in a row, it can get tough. But pretty much gifting Lockie a 3 there is not something I don't think Shane wanted to do.
Yeah, well, it's not close, but it is shot. One to lock. Shane, very deliberate in his approach. Weight doesn't look too bad. No, he's pulled it across a bit. Yeah, weight was good.
The scoreboard for the men's bowling arm, the bowling arm triples game is 14-7 after 15 ends. 14-7 to the north
To the
fellas.
side. Right, Shane, big bowl here.
He's got good weight
I
here.
think it's close.
That's a great shot.
That is a huge shot.
Huge shot.
Toucher, sitting behind, covered up.
That is a great shot. One to Shane, and he's got another bowl to go, so depending on what Lockie does here, he could have a chance to draw for the match. Lockie's playing his back end with a little bit of weight here.
Oh, it looks wide.
He doesn't want to chop the red in.
Oh. Shane, chance to draw for the state singles title.
Same bowl does it.
Invermaze, Shane Wayne.
He's tight. He's not up.
Oh, there you go.
One to
One
Shane.
more.
Let Lockie off. Give him a chance.
Here, mate. Great ball, Rodney.
24 to Shane, 19 to Lockie.
Regardless of whether Shane gets over the line here or not, it'll be a huge night at the Swamp tomorrow night, the Invermaze Bowls Club. We're only a little club. We've picked up 4 state titles so far this week. Shane,
Very, very
one
good.
shot away from making 5, and what a start.
Here, Pete. Good, mate.
Lockie just pulling up short there. Shane's first bowl had perfect weight, touch more grass, and he's all over it.
A bit quicker. Lockie with his second. Not convinced he's there again. No, 2 short ones.
There's no nail jack here, otherwise he's in big trouble.
Shane Wayne, front toucher would be pretty good.
Thanks, Code, for that. Code's
Oh, Shane Wayne.
played a toucher. So 3 to Shane Wayne here. Lockie's unfortunately first 2 bowls have let him down, been a little bit short, but I can guarantee you he won't be far away with this one. He's definitely quicker. He's definitely quicker. He's definitely too quicker. So,
Okay.
Shane
bowls
Wayne
left.
again.
I'd say that no doubt that Lockie Thurley will be game down when he goes back to the mat.
Looks out in a nice line here. Weights looks pretty reasonable again, Chris. He's setting out Jack High. Just past Jack High. Count, that'll be... It's definitely... Doesn't matter if it's 1, 2 or 3. It's too many for Lockie. He's got 3.
Holding 3.
So, massive bowl here by the young 17-year-old champ here. He's got... what's he got, Chris? Foot?
Ed, put the draw inside the toucher.
Here we go. Lockie on his backhand.
It's away.
What's he done? He's not up.
Not sure he's there.
Shane Wayne is going to be your 2026 state men's singles champion. What an effort by Shane Wayne. Well done, Lockie Thurley, 17 years of age, mate. Making the final of this level. Congratulations, and your future's massive. It's all in front of you. Shane Wayne, after you start, Chris and I sat here and thought you had to change something with the numbers of bowls in the head, and to your credit, mate, you was massively good in the last few ends and probably deserve it of the win. So congratulations, and I know Chris just said the Swampies had a reasonable tournament. They've had 5 players out of their club winning a state title. So yeah, Chris, it's been a huge week, and I suppose thanks to the likes of Rob Maguire, our CEO, and the Halverston Bowls Club, the Devonport Bowls Club, the Burnie Bowls Club, Turners Beach, Penguin and Latrobe. It's been, without you guys, you can't run this event. So well done. Thanks, Chris, and I'll leave it over to Chris now to finish off, but thanks very much for viewing, and once again, congratulations to Shane Wayne.
Thanks, Duddy. And yes, as a Swampy, I'm absolutely wrapped for Shane. That's a tremendous win, and a guy that works really, really hard on his craft. He always down there practicing, and I guess the benefits have come through. So congratulations to Shane. Congratulations to Charlie Harkness on her ladies' victory, and I guess that is the 2026 state titles wrapped up. To Rob Maguire, who's just standing here, congratulations, mate. It's been a great week of bowls. We finally got the live stream going today, and it's been very successful for the rest of it. Thanks, Duddy. Thanks for the day. And I guess in Tassie, we're looking forward to finals coming up right across all 3 regions.